Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
Now we check in with the coach of the men's basketball team for Bay College.
At Elmhurst County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmhurst County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
Youth sports is more than winning and losing. Youth sports is about teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, and fitness. Your local Palms team is a proud sponsor of these local broadcasts and athletes. Like the teamwork it takes to get your vehicle back on the road safely and quickly when getting new tires, Palms Tire is proud to be on your team, supporting our local athletes. Palms Tire of Escanaba. They know tires and service, and you should know Palms.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
All right, back here at Bay College, it's the regional semifinals. The Norse taking on United Tribes today. And Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse, let's kind of review the season. You finished 8-14 record-wise, but we've talked all year about the difficulty of the schedule. How would you characterize your season as we head into the playoffs here?
Yeah, you know, Jack, obviously 8-14 is not anything that we would have been excited to have, you know, going into the year, and it just is what it is. You know, our schedule was definitely more difficult than it's been in years past. We played a bunch on the road, and you know, we could sit here and make excuses and talk about all the obstacles we've had to kind of go over or around to get to this point, but when it all boils down to it, we were able to play 22 games, and we're very, very fortunate to be able to do that. Most people weren't that lucky, and I think we've grown. I think individually we're better, and I'm not just talking basketball-wise. I think we're more mentally tough. I think we've matured across the board as people and as players, and as a team we've definitely grown. So, you know, I don't know that we've still, or I don't know that we've yet reached our potential, but I'm a lot happier with where we're at right now than where we were, you know, when we started this thing in the middle of January.
You talk about mental toughness. Let's also kind of characterize that when it comes to Corona and being able to make the choices you have to make as individuals. And, you know, maybe there is luck involved, but you guys have been able to stay away from that while others obviously have not been able to.
Yeah, I would like to think that it has a lot to do with the maturity of our guys and the commitment and dedication to us finishing out the season. You know, whatever it was, dumb luck or commitment and dedication, we were able to get to the tournament and get to this point, and I'm proud of the guys for making that happen. It's you see it all over the place, and it's not easy to do, and I tell these guys multiple times each week how proud I am of them in terms of, you know, being able to persevere through this. It hasn't been easy. It's a different set of or a different set of challenges than most college kids and students are used to, and you know, they haven't been able to live the normal college life that most freshmen and sophomores do. So I commend them for that. They've done a great job, and you know, we're in a place to play a tournament game, Jack, and that's what we set out to do at the beginning of the year. We did enough to be able to host it at home, and now we just need to take care of business.
Well, it will not be easy, and people will look at the United Tribes record and 4-18, and that's not very impressive. However, And the fact that 4 of their starters are not here, 7 of their players total are not here. But as they showed last night, they've got some pretty darn good talent on that court.
Yeah, there's no question about it. You know, their record wasn't anything that I ever paid attention to. We watched film, and I watched these kids play. This is a very good basketball team. They're talented. They're skilled. They've got a couple of bigs that are different than anybody we've seen at any point this year. They play in a Division I junior college conference, so outside of Dakota College at Botno, literally every single game they played this year were against Division I schools. So it's not easy to get wins. You know, they're playing against 15 full scholarship kids every time they lace them up. So, like I said, record doesn't do anything for me. And to be completely honest with you, you know, yeah, they're missing some guys, but for me, I don't think that changes anything. Their best 2 players are still here. You know, you've got Valencia and what the heck is number 5?
Bear.
Yeah, there you go, Bear. Valencia and Bear are their 2 best players, have been, in my opinion, all year. They were the 2 we were game planning for and worrying about. And those 2 are still here. So, you know, we've got to come ready to play. We've got to do what we've got to follow our game plan, do what we want to do. And if we do that, I think we'll have a chance.
Well, Bear really is a bear, and I mean that in a very polite way. He can score from anywhere. He's got great size, and Valencia's a different kind of, he's a wide body. He goes inside more than he does anything outside, but Bear shoots both inside and out.
Yeah, they're tough. You know, Valencia is different. He kind of plays slow and methodical, like that old man veteran. You know, he knows how to play. He uses his body incredibly well. Nothing gets him flustered or speeding up. Just very, very solid. And he's a great passer. Scores multiple different ways. He can shoot it from the perimeter for a big. And Bear is just really, really good. I mean, he scores at all 3 levels. He's athletic. He does a great job of rebounding his own miss. Those are 2 really, really difficult matchups for us. And I like some of our matchups on the offensive end, but there's a couple matchups on the defensive end that worry me.
Well, and the offensive rebounding that our opponents have been able to get on us a lot of the year, you know, that's one thing I know you have checked off. You don't want to see that today.
No, we have to control the boards. You know, we absolutely must. And it's not easy to do against a team that shoots as many perimeter jump shots as these guys. You know, long shots equal long rebounds, so we've got to be really disciplined to make sure our perimeter guys don't turn and watch. They have to go hit, find, and get, because if they don't get their butt into somebody on the perimeter, there's going to be rebounds bouncing over our heads and give them second and third opportunities. And they shoot it way too well. As you saw last night, 8 of 12 from 3 in the first half and 50% from the field for the game. I don't care who you are or who you're playing against. That's absolutely incredible. So we can't give them, when we get a stop, we can't give them a second opportunity. We've got to make sure it's one and done, and it's got to be that way literally the entire 40 minutes.
All right, what do you want to see out of your guys overall?
Well, I want to see us bring energy. You know, we get to play in front of a crowd at home for the first time this year. That's exciting. You know, we should be ready and jacked up to play because of that. So I want our energy to be there for sure. I want us to stick to our game plan. If we stay disciplined and do what we're supposed to do, I think we're going to have a really good shot. I know our guys are going to come ready to play. You know, we've got a tournament game at home here, Jack, and you don't get those very often, and we've got to take advantage of the one that we've got tonight.
All right, good luck today.
Thanks, Jack.
Okay, that is Matt Johnson, the coach of the Norse. And the teams are being introduced to the crowd here. The Thunderbirds from Bismarck, North Dakota, the visiting team on the scoreboard. The Norse, of course, the home team here as the top seed, wearing white uniforms. And United Tribes wearing their red jerseys. They were the home team last night. They're the visiting team here this afternoon. They have only 8 dudes, but I guess, Reese, you only need 5. So, hey, we'll see how it goes. I think we're doing the national anthem and everything here, so that'll get us our final pregame timeout. And we will do that right now. A 2-minute break. Bay College Radio is Maverick 106.
We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling.
wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors. But we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people. Dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky Family Funeral Home. Since 1947, we've been named to trust. Professionalism and respect is what you get from us. Serving our community with dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky Family Funeral Homes.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time, in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba. You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Jack Hall along with NMU Wildcat Reese Castor. Reese, what do you think, man? A semifinal game in the regional tournament, it doesn't get too much more exciting than this for these guys.
No, definitely not. It should be a good game.
And you know a lot of these guys, right?
Yep, yeah, I played against a lot of them.
Yeah, you sure did. Now, what are they telling you about these games? And how are they feeling?
I think a lot of them are a little nervous because they haven't exactly played in these games in this atmosphere and in college. But I think they're ready for the challenge.
Yep, and playing on the home court. I mean that. I don't know. That can give you a little bit of extra pressure too. You want to do it on your home court.
Yeah, definitely.
United Tribes again with, we talked about it last night, only 8 players, but they have 2 very good ones in Tate Bear and Nick Valencia, and I like the DJ Shelton kid too, number 3. He cuts to the basket well, played some nice defense last night, so I think it comes down to getting off to a good start. That's what United Tribes did last night. They did a great job against Gogebic in the first 10 minutes of the game and took the big lead. And Gogebic did cut it to 7 in the second half, but boy, you used a lot of energy trying to come back. So talk about Matt Wagner's who makes this team go, right? And you've known him forever.
Yeah, for sure. He's a really good dude. Played with him when I was younger in AAU basketball and travel basketball. He's a real nice player.
Yep, and he is our halftime guest today on our broadcast. So hopefully people can tune in at halftime and listen to Matt as the Norse will get set to go here. You notice one thing about the high school games, they do not do a jump ball to start the game. They're just giving it to the visiting team. I'm not sure what that really changes with Corona, but yeah, that's what they're doing. But here, we're going to jump it up. It'll be Bear jumping with Jabril. Jabril wins the tap, and this game is underway. Right to left across your radio, the Norse with it for the first time. Jabril on top, throws it over to Matt Wagner. In the far corner for Chris DeBessie, drives baseline, pulls up, puts it up on the right side of the basket. It is no good, and the Tribes come out with the rebound. And bringing it up the near side is Archambault, who was in foul trouble last night. Pops a 3 near wing, no good, and they will shoot a ton of them. Chris DeBessie with the rebound, gets it up to Ashton Janke. Janke, cross court for Matt Wagner. On top for Joe Gibbs. Near side for DeBessie. Now it goes to Wags. Wags stutter step a bit, held a pivot foot though, and goes inside and scores. People know him as a three-point shooter, but he can do that too.
Yeah, he definitely can.
Tate Bear, what do you see them doing defensively on him right now? He is their best player.
Which one?
Number 5.
I just kind of seems like when coming off of screens, they're hedging it real hard, making sure he doesn't get downhill.
All right, and then led to a missed shot at that end, and Ashton Janke gets it ahead now for Joe Gibbs. Now Krista Bessie, now Wags for three on top. Down it goes! Around and around. 5-0. Left-hand dribble for Archambault. Goes inside and the ball out of bounds. Ooh. The Norse thought it was their ball. And now they do change it. So what happened on that one?
I don't know, must not have saw it, I guess.
Well, the back referee did. Now, you know these dudes, these refs?
I've seen a couple of them, yeah.
I don't know, they do some of your games up there. They get it into Wagner. He's blocked from behind. Nice athletic play there by number 30, Archambault. And Bear's got it now. Bear. Way outside the arch. They get it to Valencia. He's going to try to go in on the Janke-Gibbs combination, and he's able to get himself to the line as that one's off the glass. No good, but Janke's going to be charged with the foul.
That'll be a tough matchup.
Yeah, he's a big boy, this Nick Valencia. He's he looks like a football linebacker, right? I mean, but he could play some basketball. We saw that last night. He gets a head of steam going, he can get inside. And
yeah.
Valencia misses the first free throw, so it remains 5-0. Bay College with the lead, 2 minutes into the game. Second free throw is no good. He missed them both. Ashton Janke the rebound. Janke will bring it up for the Norse. Right to left across your radio here at the Bay College Gym in the regional semifinals. Janke near side to Gibbs. Gibbs gives it to Jabril. Jabril gives it back to Janke. Now left side it goes to Gibbs. Gibbs pulls up, shoots, scores! Boy, that had some arch to it.
Yeah, it did. That was a real tough shot.
7-0 Bay. They're off to the start they wanted. Wags with 5, Gibbs with 2. 3 left side. Tough shot, buried it. That was Khalil Grant putting them on the board for the first time. Here's Krista Bessie. Tough shot, no good. Valencia clears the board. Gets it ahead now. Bear's got it near side. Bear, left-hand dribble, gets two-timed, and Janke and Jabril, the help defense, we get a foul. Boy, it's 2 on Ashton trying to guard him.
Yeah, that's a tough matchup for him.
Yeah, he's going to have to grab some bench, isn't he? And Marcus Johnson's going to come in. Now, describe Marcus's game, especially on defense. What do you see him being able to do defensively that maybe Ashton can't?
I think he'll be able to get up in his shorts a little bit more and pressure the ball.
All right, the Tribes with the basketball right now. Valencia's got those fluorescent shoes, and so does Bear. You know where they're at on the court at all times.
Yeah, for sure.
Inside, that shot no good. Joe Gibbs played tough on him there, but unfortunately for the Norse, the ball bounces off of Bay, and so Archambault will inbound it. They only have 5 on the shot clock here. He bobbled it a bit and then threw it away. Jabril gets it ahead now, and here comes Marcus Johnson. Johnson shovels it over. Wags wide open for 3.
That was a real nice pass.
Wagner, an hour and 45 minutes before the game when I got here to set up, he was there shooting free throws by himself, the only guy out there. Wags has a couple of triples here early. Valencia goes inside, and man, is he tough. He puts it in, a one-hander off the glass. 10-5 our score. Wags in the corner. Gets it out to Gibbs. Now DeBessie on top. Marcus fires up a 3. Side of the rim, no good. That was flat. 10-5. Bay College leading by 5 with 15:57 left here in the first. Valencia is going to try to go inside again on Gibbs. Gibbs blocked him. Get that cheap stuff out of here is what he said. Got it ahead to Jabril. Now Marcus. Back to Gibbs. Bullet pass underneath to DeBessie. The Thunderbirds want a timeout as Joe Gibbs at one end of the court blocks it. At the other end, bullet pass to DeBessie on the baseline.
That was a great pass by Joe.
It wasn't quite a no look. He did look. But 12-5 our score. Back in 30 seconds. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do for your next project or event. We've been helping out since 72. Expert guidance help you do it right. A commitment to excellence is sure to like. We're family owned, so we care more. Boss Equipment's what you're looking for. Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do.
You're listening to Bay College Norse Basketball on Maverick 106.3 WGMB. Stevenson, Escanaba, Iron Mountain, Menominee. Proud to be your official home of Bay College Basketball, Maverick 106.3.
Jack Hall along with NMU Wildcat Reese Castor. And out of the timeout, they pounded in once again to Valencia, and he gets fouled. All 3 fouls on Norse players have been trying to guard Nick Valencia.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a real tough matchup. You know, he's getting him right down low on the block and not able to.
Well, it's hard to move him out of the way.
Yeah, it definitely is.
And he makes the free throw. Smooth touch on that one after missing 2 earlier. Well, actually, he made those 2. My bad. Here we go. Takes his time up there, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure does.
He rattles
Getting a breather in.
Yeah. So the free throws are good for United Tribes. They're within 5. It's 12-7. Here's Chris DeBessie. DeBessie, free throw line extended. Kicked out. That's a deep 3 for Wagner, an air ball.
That was a tough shot. That was a little deep.
Yeah, he was a little off balance, too. That kind of falls a fall away, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Back, right in front of the Tribes bench. Archambault brings it up. Dark red uniforms for those of you listening on radio. Here's Valencia. Oh, he's going to throw up a 3. Not this time. Off the rim. Marcus Johnson, the rebound. Pushing the tempo back the other way. He's going to go all the way to the can and put it in.
That's a great take.
He had no intention of passing that ball at any point in that play, did he?
No, defense never even came out to stop him.
14-7. Bay College with the lead. Khalil Grant throws it away. Tried to get it over to Archambault, and Marcus Johnson got right in his wheelhouse.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he sure did. He's doing a good job of pressuring the ball.
And that's, I mean, you remember what that was like playing against him, eh?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I sure do. So those are always some fun games.
Want to wish his dad and the Iron Mountain Mountaineers good luck as they pulled one out against Oscoda the other night in the regional final. Here's DeBessie cutting to the rim.
That was a great
16-7,
take.
the Norse by 9, and they're feeling it early. Khalil Grant near side. Grant out to Valencia. Now Bear. Oh, they're all over him. He can't do anything with it. Valencia. Now he's going to go inside, and he puts it in. Man,
that's a tough move.
Man, is he something else. Valencia makes it 16-9. Norse come right back. Get it to Marcus on the block. Marcus will dribble it back out to DeBessie. Settle it down to Joe. Joe fires up a 3. Yes, sir! Joe Gibbs, 19-9. A 3. Boy, Joe's having a great game. A 3. Oh, Archambault stuck it in his eye. Buried the 3 back this way. They can shoot from anywhere. 10-point deficit means nothing to the Thunderbirds. DeBessie, near side to Gibbs. Just buried a 3 a moment ago. Wags had a couple of them early. He's got the ball right now. Wagner, bounce pass over now to Gibbs. Gibbs from the free throw line, changes his shot, floats it up, no. Yeah, changed his shot on that one and it rolled off the rim. So Bear's got the ball now. Here's Bear. Boy, Jabril and Joe are all over him. Archambault, left side. Now he's going to try to take it inside, puts it up, and it rolls off. Nice move, and the Norse commit another foul. The Tribes have not committed a foul yet. And DeBessie got that one, and we're going to have our media timeout here. So it'll be a 60, 19-12, the Norse with the lead. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors. But we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
Why should you fly from nearby at the Delta County Airport with Delta Airlines? Easy flights to anywhere in the world. Delta County Airport gets you to Detroit and Minneapolis earlier for more flight options, allowing you to work, get to your destination that night, and start the vacation the next morning. Free parking, easy drive when you return home from your trip. Check in and check bags at delta.com. Keep the Delta Airport in mind for your next flight. It's just easier when you fly from the Delta County Airport.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
19-12, Bay College with the lead, and United Tribes will inbound baseline right out of the media timeout. Bear, nobody covered him, and he buries a long three off the back iron, though. Man, somebody blew their defensive assignment, but it worked out for the Norse. Now Wagner's going inside. Tried to skip it to Jaden Jakey in the game for the first time with that mask on. He looks really, with that, to protect his broken nose.
Yeah, it looks good on him.
Yeah, he's got two masks, right? He's got the black protective mask and then the one for Corona. Wagner for three, near wing, no good. Oh, Jakey puts his long arms out, gets the rebound, but then can't handle it, and it bounced off his hands, and the Tribes come back up court now. Thunderbirds, left side Bear, man on him, DeBessie. Back out it goes, and it's Archambault on the left side of the court. Archambault cuts in the middle, throws it up, no. And Marcus Johnson pulls down the rebound. Marcus last time, remember, he took it all the way to the can. He's going to go in again and float that one up off the rim, no good. That
was a tough shot.
Yep. They reset, though, and here's Matt Wagner. Wagner goes inside, puts up a tough shot on the baseline, count it! Oh, and then he steals the ball the other way! How did he do that? Johnson up court. Johnson kicked it back out, Wags throws up a three! Oh, that would have been perfect. Rebound underneath for Janke, and he is fouled. All right, you have to describe what Wagner did.
I don't even know how to explain. That was pretty crazy.
Sure was. He made the shot inside, and then the long pass, they tried to beat us back the other way, and he just... he falls out of bounds, so he gets up, goes back down, spots up for a three on the left wing. It didn't go, but...
would have been crazy if it did.
Yeah. Free throw for Janke is no good. So Janke, good to see him back in. DeDeer's checking in for the first time. And Tyler Sundling came in at that last media timeout as well. Janke missed them both. Yikes. I thought they shot free throws up at Dollar Bay.
I thought so too, man. Maybe he's a little rusty first game back.
Yeah, probably. Here's Khalil Grant near side. Gets it to Bear. Bear put down the dribble, had it swiped. And here is Sundling back up court now. Sundling to Wagner. Wagner dished it over. Wide open. Marcus for three. Long. Rebound. Janke back up. Oh, he stripped it from him as he went back up. That was good hands that time by number 20, Eric Woods.
Yeah, sure was. Jaden's doing good work on the boards, though.
Yep. 21-12 to score remains. And the Tribes want another timeout. And this will be a 30 for the Thunderbirds. 21-12, Bay with the lead. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Time is measured in so many ways. It can be the hardest thing to get through some days. Simple acts of kindness can help those struggling. You'll be amazed how easy it is to put a smile on someone's face. A simple gesture that you give to someone may make it their best day in a long time. Even those that seem to have everything together need kindness. Find time for daily acts of kindness and watch the awesomeness unfold. A message from your friends at Crawford Funeral Homes.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Jack Hall, Reese Caster with you here. 21-12, Reese. Bay off to a good start. They're really pushing the tempo.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, they sure are. They're great now in transition. They're attacking the hoop, and on defense, they're really pressuring the ball and not letting them get where they want.
Tribe's got a couple of big baskets early from Nick Valencia, and they've got three-pointers from Grant and Archambault, but Bear has not scored yet. Tate Bear, number 5. They are really watching him defensively. Now Dadir is on him. He's going to try to take Dadir. Dadir poked it all away from him. Dadir just plain swiped it. Mm-hmm. Wow, that was nice from his point of view. Not so nice for Tate Bear that time. Sundling to Dadir. Dadir out to Marcus Johnson. Marcus, shot clock at 10. Johnson, left-hand dribble, plenty of time. Still got it. Now Wagner. Clock winding down. They're running a play back to Marcus. Marcus is going to have to heave one at the buzzer. No good, wide right. And a shot clock violation because it hit the glass, not rim.
Yeah, that was a tough shot.
Yeah, I don't know if they wanted something a little earlier in the clock there.
Yeah.
But
yeah, they didn't get much ball moving in that position.
Nope. The Thunderbirds played it well. Khalil Grant being watched by Tyler Sundling near wing. Bounced it to Bear. Bear goes inside, swatted away again by Dadir.
He's doing a great job on him defensively, sitting on his right hand.
Yep. Now Marcus Johnson over to Matt Wagner. Janke on top near side to Sundling. Back out to Marcus. Marcus now to Matt. Wagner gets it to Janke. Janke inside. Turns. Throws one up. It is good!
That was a great move.
Welcome back, Jaden Janke. Mask and all, 23-12. Now we've got a foul here. Inside with 9:16 left in the half. Tyler Sundling gets charged with a foul. Tyler Sundling could very well be our most athletic kid, or one of them.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, definitely. He's real quick laterally, and he can get up on the boards.
Khalil Grant at the free throw line, and the first one is good. Actually, no, it rolled off. It did. It went in. I had to look over. We've got 23-13 as Grant gets another one, and that one rolls in as well. Good rim action for Khalil Grant. He has 5. 23-14. Bay College by 9. Here's Janke. They left him open on top, and he throws up a 3 in and out.
Mm-hmm. Jade's going to have to keep shooting that one, otherwise they're going to keep sagging off him.
Valencia just did that, too. He just backed off him. Ooh, he took a charge. Khalil Grant came in, and Jaden Janke takes the elbow to the chest.
Yeah, that was a great play by Jaden.
You've taken a few of those in your life, eh?
Yeah, just a couple.
Just a couple.
Yeah.
You've been called for a few of them.
Well, yeah, a lot of them.
Marcus will bring it up for the Norse, right to left. Dadir's got it near side now. Dadir gives it to Janke. They give it back. Nice ball.
That was a great little play.
Wow. Tyler Sundling. That was a great play. And Tyler Sundling's got his first points. He finished. That's the biggest thing. The pass was good, though.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it sure was, yeah.
Oh, stuffed in there by Dadir. And up court, there comes Johnson.
Great
pass it over Wags for 3! You could see that going down.
Sure could. Bay's doing a great job of getting out in transition.
And Wagner's on one of those streaks. 13 points for him. 28-14. 30-second timeout. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones financial advisor Cheryl Raines. Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office, located in the Lincoln Fair Plaza at 843 North Lincoln Road in Escanaba. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
28-14. That last timeout was a Bay College timeout. Matt took a 30. Bears got it left side for United Tribes. 28-14 as Matt Wagner was wide open off a beautiful pass. They got Jaden Janke is on Valencia here. Talk about the defense. What do you see?
I think Bay's doing a really good job of pressuring the ball. They're not letting their guards get to their spots. Post a little bit of a tougher matchup. They're a little bit smaller down there, but for the most part, they're not doing so bad.
No, Valencia just powered one up, but that was a tough shot. They made him work for that.
There's not much you can do about that. That's just a tough move.
No, it was a good move, and he used the glass to his advantage. Here's Wagner. Wagner tried to get it to DeDeer, tipped away, but DeDeer gets it back. Wags throws it up, and it's no good from the right wing. And the rebound is pulled down by the Thunderbirds. Here they come up court. Spot up three near side for Hotchkiss. He had 4 of them last night, but he missed that one. Wagner the rebound. Gets it ahead now to Marcus Johnson, and he'll slow things down a bit through center circle. Or the big Norse head to be more accurate. DeDeer. Now to Janke. Janke goes inside, turns, shoots. Off the rim and in.
Good move.
It's almost like he never left, Yeah. With that multiple injuries. 30-16 and now a steal. And DeDeer's just playing outstanding on the defensive end. This bounce pass, though, not a good one. And out of bounds it goes to United Tribes.
Yeah, he's really been a spark plug for him off the bench. He's playing great defense.
Janke's going to sit. And we're going to get, a media timeout here. So we will take a 60 Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on ElmersFresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Jack Hall, Reese Castor back with you here as Bay College leads 30-16 in this regional semifinal game. The second game we'll have on the broadcast today will be Rochester Tech playing at 5 o'clock against Bottineau. Valencia inside, tough shot, he puts it in.
That's tough. They might have to start sending a double team down there.
Yeah, because that's what they've been really paying attention to Bear, right?
Yep.
Jabril, over near side for Marcus Johnson. Pull-up jumper, not good. Rebound, tips, DeBessie ends up with it. Goes up with a shot, got it!
Tough move. Bay's doing a great job on the offensive boards, too, getting their second chance points in.
32-18. Boy, Valencia trying to set up a screen there. Justin Henderson is the defender on him right now. Here's a three for Woods. Off the rim, no, and Jabril will get the rebound. Jabril gets it ahead. Here comes Marcus. He'll slow it down. 5.5 to go in the half. 32-18, Bay College with the lead. Marcus surveys the situation as he gives it to DeBessie. DeBessie over to Tyler Sundling. Now to Jabril. Jabril to Henderson. Back out for DeBessie. Cuts inside, gets blocked by Valencia. And out of bounds it goes off DeBessie, and it'll be Tribes ball here. 32-18. Khalil Grant up the right side. Again, see Valencia setting screens up by the free throw line there.
Yeah, he's trying to free up the guards from all that pressure.
Yeah. Bear's going to throw one up and bury it over Jabril.
That was a tough shot.
A three, and that's his first points. And I'll tell you what, Jabril's as tall as they come, and he still put that one in. That was not bad defense at all by Jabril.
Not. Yeah, he just took a step off and gave him just a little extra room.
Marcus right side, now to Tyler Sundling. Goes cross court to DeBessie. DeBessie. And he is fouled. I'm not sure they agree with that call. I think that they thought it might be a double dribble.
Yeah, it kind of looked like they thought it was.
Wags will come back in. He wasn't out for long. 32-21. Bay has led the whole way, scored the first 7 points, and have led by as many as 14. Marcus Johnson will sit. Cal Raymond comes in now for the first time. Again, the second game coming up at 5 o'clock. Rochester Tech and Bottineau, North Dakota. Well, you know what Cal's out there for. He's not out there to set a screen. He's out there to do, well, they get it to Justin Henderson, and he puts it off the rim, no good on the baseline. It was an open shot, but it didn't go for him. But, you know, Cal's that spot-up three-point shooter.
Yeah, he's a real nice shooter.
Good job by Justin Henderson to get a piece of that. And the possession arrow on the jump ball stays with United Tribes. And here is Hotchkiss with it. Near side to Grant. Grant, ball behind his back in his left hand as he dribbles to the top of the key. Grant now goes inside and squeezes it up and in.
That was a tough move.
And that cuts it to 9, 32-23. DeBessie tries to answer and does. 34-23. 3 near side for Hotchkiss is no good. So Grant got the 2 at one end, but DeBessie beat him to the basket at the other. And now the miss at this end for Hotchkiss. And DeBessie's got it for the Norse 11-point lead. Chris outside gives it to Henderson. Now to Jabril. Jabril to Wagner. Wagner thought about it. He'll go inside now. Double move, put it up. No, got himself to the line.
That was a great move.
Went to his right that time. And so Wags will go to the line. He has 13 points to lead all scorers so far in this game. He's had those 30-plus games this year. Down at Oakland, he had the big 35-point game. 3:12 to play in the half. 14 points for Wags. Second free throw is good. Look, those shots he was taking before the game is paying dividends.
Yeah, it definitely is.
15 points for Wagner, 36-23. Grant cuts to the basket again, and
that was
nice
move. Those high ball screens are really paying off for him, too.
He has 9. 36-25. 3-ball near side with Cal Raymond, no good. He was open, wouldn't go. Eric Woods pulls down the rebound. Hotchkiss, left side. Back out it goes to Grant. Khalil Grant with the basketball for Tribes. 2:38 left in the half. Coming up at halftime, you'll hear my conversation with Matt Wagner. Baseline drive. Nice bounce pass by Woods. Gets it into Valencia. No. Jabril taps the rebound. Wagner chases it down in the corner. Wagner up the middle of the court now. Dribbles with his right hand. Shovels it over. 3-ball. Cal Raymond off the rim. No. Valencia the rebound, but then he threw it away. Tried to get it to Hotchkiss up the left side, but that did not work for him. Joe Gibbs, Marcus Johnson check in, and Cal Raymond and Justin Henderson sit down. You see Matt Johnson talking to Cal. You know, he's, don't worry about it. You missed a couple threes.
Yeah, for sure. Shooter's got to shoot.
Yep. No one ever shoots 100%. Joe Gibbs has it left side. Gibbs to Matt Wagner on top. Chris DeBessie to Jabril. Touch pass over. Matt throws up another 3. It's good. This is the Matt Wagner that the Norse Nation knows and loves because he's dominating.
That sure is. That man can really get hot in a hurry.
18 points for him. 39-25, matching the biggest lead of the game. Grant to Bear. Tate Bear throws up a bomb himself. Back iron, no. DeBessie the rebound. DeBessie near side to Marcus Johnson. Marcus shovels it back. Matt, another three. Not this time. He was open, and he's going to keep taking that shot.
Oh, definitely, as he should.
1:25 left in the half. 39-25, the Norse by 14. Khalil Grant near side. Grant still with the basketball to Bear on top. Left side now to Woods. Woods bounced it back to Hotchkiss. Pull-up jumper off the rim, no. And the rebound ripped down there by DeBessie. Or actually, it was DeBessie. Wagner, right side now, Jabril. Over to DeBessie, near side. Now they left Johnson open. He didn't shoot it. Got it over to DeBessie, near side. DeBessie back out to Johnson. 10 of the shot clock. Wagner now. Wagner still with it. Spins, throws it up, and no.
That was a tough shot. Good move, though.
2/3 of the way down. 35 seconds left in the half. Valencia back now for Grant. Khalil Grant. There is a difference of about 10 seconds on the shot clock. Norse 39, Thunderbirds 25. Joe picks him up way out high. Bear left alone, fires up a three. No good. Norse get the rebound. Marcus Johnson, 13 seconds left in the half. Johnson will set it up. Johnson still with the ball. Marcus pulls up, shoots, scores!
Tough shot.
And then they throw it away the other way. Marcus throws one up from beyond half court. It wouldn't have counted anyway. But 41-25 is your score as we go to halftime here at the Bay College gym. So what's your analysis of the first half? Why is Bay ahead by 16?
I think Bay's using their deep bench to their advantage. They're getting out in transition. They're getting downhill. They're getting paint touches. They're hitting the open man. They're just playing good basketball right now. They're making the smart choices.
Well, the interview coming up with Matt Wagner. We have too many Matts around here, you know. But Matt Wagner is our player spotlight interview. That will be heard 3 minutes from now. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Youth sports is more than winning and losing. Youth sports is about teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, and fitness. Your local Palms team is a proud sponsor of these local broadcasts and athletes. Like the teamwork it takes to get your vehicle back on the road safely and quickly when getting new tires, Palms Tire is proud to be on your team, supporting our local athletes. Palms Tire of Escanaba. They know tires and service, and you should know Palms.
Dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky family funeral home since 1947. We've been learning to trust. Professionalism and respect is what we get from us. Serving our community with dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky family funeral homes. We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in Mini Mall, Escanaba.
Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do. For your next project or event, we've been helping out since 72. Expert guidance, help you do it right. A commitment to excellence is sure to like. We're family owned, so we care more. Boss Equipment's what you're looking for. Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors. But we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
All right, it's halftime here at Bay College, regional semifinals. The Norse taking on the United Tribes Thunderbirds today, and our player spotlight is one of the old guys on this team, Matt Wagner. How you doing?
Good. How are you, Jack?
Hey, I'm doing pretty good. You know, I always like to do these interviews like at the beginning, like you had the first one of the year, and now that we're at the end of the year, kind of see, you know, if things have changed for you, what you think how you think things went. So I'll start off with you personally. How do you think things have gone this year for you, man?
I think I've definitely stepped up my game from last year and started to play better this year. I mean, there's still areas where I need to improve to become a better player and to help our team win, but I've liked the strides that I've made personally.
Yeah, and obviously you're known as a shooter, but I know you take a lot of pride in your defense. Talk a little about that part of your game, man.
Oh, yeah, defense, I mean, obviously, as the saying goes, defense wins championships, and I've always prided myself in that, you know. Back in high school, I used to have the knock as not being the greatest defender, but I've really worked at it to get better, and every day at practice, I work on getting better at that, you know, because that's what's really going to help me get to the next level and continue playing.
Yeah, you know, if you on the offensive side, it really is streaky, isn't it, for you? I mean, when it's going, it's really going.
Yeah, this year's been a lot more streaky than I would have liked, you know. I feel like I've been shooting better as of lately, so hopefully I can just keep building off of that, and obviously today's a big one. Hopefully I can shoot it pretty well today.
What do you think about you guys as a team throughout this whole season, man, and being able to kind of stay together and be, I know the cliche is brothers, but I think it's pretty close to true on this team.
Oh, yeah, we're definitely a family. I mean, we all know wins and losses-wise, it hasn't gone exactly how we've wanted to go, you know, but we're getting better at the right time, and hopefully we can make a run to get to the national tournament here.
What does it mean to you to have this tournament here on this floor?
Oh, it's huge. I mean, it's no secret we play way better at home, and we love playing here, and obviously for everybody else, it's a grind to drive here. Like for the team we're playing today, it's like a 14-hour drive or something. I mean, that gives us a big advantage.
So when you were doing you were helping out with the stats last night, right?
Yes, sir.
But that gave you a bird's eye view of our opponent today. What were you kind of looking for, you know, looking at who you'd be guarding and stuff like that?
Oh, yeah, I just wanted to get a look at them for the first time. I mean, obviously watched a little film, but it's always a little different live. I mean, they're missing a few guys, so it was nice to see some guys that you didn't get to see as much of on film and see how they play, you know, and we realized, like, this is definitely a game that we can't take lightly. They're a very good team, you know, we got to play well to win.
For yourself, you didn't know for sure that you were going to come back this year because, I mean, you clearly had enough credits. You could have graduated already. What was your decision to come back? Why did you end up ultimately doing it?
I wanted to continue playing basketball. I had some options and places to go last year, but nothing that I really wanted to go to like that school or anything, and I just wanted to come back, see how much I could improve my game. Obviously worked hard over the quarantine and over the summer, you know, and then it was a place that I was already at, you know, get to come in as a sophomore, not a senior, but still a second-year guy, older guy on the team, you know, and it just felt like the right decision for me.
Yeah, compare this year's team to last. You know, there's different guys, but there's some similarities. You've been on both. You know, how do you feel we've gotten maybe better as a program?
I feel like defensively we were probably better. We're a lot longer and more athletic, where last year we just had a lot of like the UP guys and stuff. We also slowed it down a lot more last year. This year we get up and down, more athletic guys and stuff, where last year we were more centered around get the ball into Christian, slow it down a little bit and play through him. So yeah, I would say it's quite a bit different, but at the same time, like you said, there's still some similarities.
You know, you guys had a brutal schedule this year with so many games against top 10 teams. Do you think that that's helped for today, though?
Oh, yeah, for sure. I mean, it gives you confidence coming into a game like this, knowing you're not playing the Tritons of the world, the South Suburbans. I mean, obviously they're still a great team, and we can't overlook them, but it has definitely made us better, and we've had to persevere through a lot of things and continue to get better, and it really showed where we need to get better at.
What about all the external things, the corona, the restrictions, the quarantines, the daily testing? Does that grind on you or no?
After a while, you just kind of get used to it. I mean, like you said, we're a family, so none of us mind just spending a lot of time together and hanging out, so that really wasn't a big deal to us. I mean, it always sucked having it looming over your head where you could get shut down at any point in time, but we were obviously very lucky to not have that happen because we were all very smart, staying in our little bubble and just staying around each other, so.
Okay, so what are you studying academically here at Bay?
I'm about to just get my 2-year in business, and then I'm going to move on to finance.
Okay, so what kind of job does that get you?
I'm looking to go into banking.
You want to be a banker?
Yes, sir.
So you like money that much, right? You want to control it?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
All right, Matt, I'll let you give your shout-outs to anyone you think may be listening today, man.
Just shout out to anybody that's watching. The support means a lot. Wish we could have all you guys here, but obviously we can't. But thank you for the support.
It's going to be weird having anybody in here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it's going to be great. It's great.
All right, well, hey, go get them today. Let's have some fun, eh?
All right, thank you.
Okay, Matt Wagner, everybody. In our halftime show, there's more coming up from here in Escanaba. It's Bay College and United Tribes. We'll have the halftime stats after these words. A 3-minute break. Bay College Radio is Maverick 106.
Why should you fly from nearby at the Delta County Airport with Delta Airlines? Easy flights to anywhere in the world. Delta County Airport gets you to Detroit and Minneapolis earlier for more flight options, allowing you to work, get to your destination that night, and start the vacation the next morning. Free parking, easy drive when you return home from your trip. Check in and check bags at delta.com. Keep the Delta Airport in mind for your next flight. It's just easier when you fly from the Delta County Airport.
Time is measured in so many ways. It can be the hardest thing to get through some days. Simple acts of kindness can help those struggling. You'll be amazed how easy it is to put a smile on someone's face. A simple gesture that you give to someone may make it their best day in a long time. Even those that seem to have everything together need kindness. Find time for daily acts of kindness and watch the awesomeness unfold. A message from your friends at Crawford Funeral Homes.
It's true. Many of us spend more time thinking about what's for dinner than preparing for retirement. But if you think your retirement needs deserve more attention, I agree, and I'd like to help. I'm Edward Jones Financial Advisor Cheryl Raines. Together, we can give your long-term retirement strategy the attention it deserves. Stop by our office, located in the Lincoln Fair Plaza at 843 North Lincoln Road in Escanaba. Edward Jones, Making Sense of Investing, member SIPC.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
Youth sports is more than winning and losing. Youth sports is about teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, and fitness. Your local Palms team is a proud sponsor of these local broadcasts and athletes. Like the teamwork it takes to get your vehicle back on the road safely and quickly when getting new tires, Palms Tire is proud to be on your team, supporting our local athletes. Palms Tire of Escanaba. They know tires and service, and you should know Palms.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
41-25, Bay College with the lead here at halftime over United Tribes. And Reese, let's look at the stats here. What are some stats that, I mean, obviously with Matt Wagner with 18 points, that stands out, but what are some things that also stand out to you as you look down at the sheet?
Yeah, I think the biggest one is probably the turnover battle. Bay's only got 1 turnover, and United Tribes got 9. I think that definitely makes a difference down the stretch. Not to mention the rebounding battle. Bay's leading in that as well. I think that those are probably the two most important things other than putting the ball through the hoop.
Well, and they've, the 9 turnovers, that's 9 more possessions that Bay had, and they put up 13 more shots in this game than have United Tribes. So that for the Thunderbirds, I think, is the thing. They got to take better care of the ball. I mean, 9 turnovers is not horrible, but when you only have, your opponent has 1,
Yeah, that definitely doesn't help.
Not many fouls, a very clean game.
Yeah, for sure. It's kind of surprising, though, with how much both teams are attacking the basket as well. But both teams are doing real good of keeping their hands up in the air.
I think for United Tribes, they're going to want to stop that dribble penetration because, there's times that we've had guys, we had DeBessie do it a couple times, Wagner do it once, just goes right to the can.
Yeah, for sure. They get by that first defender and there's no extra help or anything. They just get an easy bucket to the layup.
So what do you do? Do you man up? What do you do if you're the United Tribes here?
I think maybe even sag off with a couple kids that are killing you driving to the hoop, maybe besides Wagner, because it kind of looks like they're getting a little wore down and tired with only having 7 guys.
Well, the other thing is they can't just pack it in because then the Wagner's going to kill them from outside and the Janky boys. And
yeah, definitely.
So it's a tough matchup for United Tribes because they just can't. You can't cut off the middle. If you do, then but you can't stay out on the perimeter.
No, yeah, for sure, yeah.
For United Tribes, their leading scorer in the first half, Nick Valencia, with 10 points, 9 apiece for Khalil Grant, and he's the only one with 9. And then Wags has 18, and Chris DeBessie with 8. I like the defensive play of Didier Gambo with 3 steals. He's done a nice job out there on their good players.
Yeah, he really has. It came in as a spark plug. He came in and gave him lots of energy, shut down the couple guards he was guarding, didn't let him get to the hoop. He's doing a real nice job.
3 steals in 5 minutes of play.
Yeah, it's really good.
And a blocked shot.
Yeah, that's everything you can ask for as a coach.
Well, he does have our 1 turnover, so that's a negative. We will hold it against him, though.
Yeah, for sure.
So Bay College 41 and United Tribes 25, and they need to make some shots. They only made 9 of 24 in the first half, 3 of 12 from downtown, and for the Thunderbirds, they need some threes to fall to get back in this game.
Yeah, for sure. I think they gotta be able to get that inside-outside game going. I think if they got it inside, they'll attract the defense a little more, then they kick it out for more threes.
Starting 5 back on the court for both teams. Here we go, 41-25 the score, and Ashton Janke in backcourt gets the inbounds pass from DeBessie, and here we go. Jabril gives it to Wagner. Over now for DeBessie in the corner. DeBessie drives inside, spins, and tried to drop it off to Jabril. Jabril wasn't there yet, and the turnover leads to a fast break the other way, but Woods misses. Wagner gets it ahead to DeBessie. DeBessie going hard to the basket, puts it in. Boy, is he a slasher, isn't he?
Sure is.
Chris with the first 2 of the half. 43-25, the Norse Force with the lead. Kick out in the corner, a 3 for Woods off the front of the rim, no good. Rebound, Jabril gets it ahead to Ashton Janke. Janke dribbles it back out, gets it to DeBessie near side, now on top, Jabril over to Wagner. Wagner's going to have Hodgkiss all over him, so here's DeBessie. DeBessie near side, Ashton fires up a 3, it's through! 46-25. Well, that's not what the Thunderbirds needed to start the second half.
No, definitely not. Looks like somebody lost their matchup.
46-25 the score. Bay with the lead. A big collision here. Janke and number 50, Valencia. Valencia goes down, so does Ashton. Ashton will get his 3rd foul, all on guarding him.
Yep, yeah, it's tough for him.
Yep. 46-25. Bay College with the lead. 18:30 to play. Valencia to inbound. He gives it to Khalil Grant. And here we go. Grant, left hand dribble, 13 to shoot. Gets to the top of the key. Janke follows him. Over near side for Bear. Bear with Jabril on him. Over left side, Woods. Got it into Valencia. Puts it up, and Jabril swats it, but they get a foul on him.
That was a pretty questionable call. That was great D.
Oh. Yeah. That is a tough one there. Valencia gets to the line. 46-25 to score, 18-12 to play. Stay tuned for our post-game show. Reese and I will pick our player of the game, talk with him, and then we'll get ready for our second one. Coming up at 5, Rochester Tech taking on 4 o'clock Central Time. Rochester Tech will play Dakota College Bottineau, I should say, in the second game. That free throw is no good. Good box out there. The Norse get the rebound. Here comes Ashton Janke. Janke near side to Wagner. Wagner on top to Jabril. Left side to DeBessie. Now to Wagner. Wagner. Out it goes. Janke another 3. Wide right. He forced that one.
Yeah, for sure.
46-26. Bay by 20. From the corner, Hotchkiss throws it up. No good. Matt Wagner with the long rebound. Wagner brings it up court. Sets it up near side now to Janke. Ashton, love those purple shoes. Ashton, near side to Wags. Wagner on top. Now he's going to cut to the basket, put it up. No, he is fouled. Wagner's a pure shooter, obviously, from downtown. He's got 4 triples in the game, but he can also move it inside.
Yeah, he definitely can. I think it kind of helps the defenders playing for his shot and they get some easy layups.
46-26. Bay College with the lead. Free throw. Nope. He doesn't miss many. So Wags was 2 for 2 in the first half. The only free throws that he's taken in the game. DJ Shelton checks back in for the Thunderbirds, and Woods will sit down. But yeah, he just doesn't have much available. Only 7 guys, Yeah,
it definitely makes it tough as a coach.
Well, actually 8 guys. There's 3 guys on the bench there. Wagner makes the second free throw. 19 points for Wags. And so the score is 47-26. Bear has it outside. Gets it to Hotchkiss. Hotchkiss back on the bounce to Valencia. Near side now to Shelton. Shelton bounced it to Valencia, left side of the lane. He turns in on Joe, goes in, throws it up. No, Joe the rebound. Joe Gibbs gets it ahead now for Ashton Janke. Left side to DeBessie. On top to Jabril, wings it over to Wagner. Wagner, left hand dribble, goes inside, gets blocked. Out of bounds, Bay's ball. 16:56 left. What's Johnson saying there about that play that he didn't like?
I was probably telling him to move the ball a little bit more. Been pretty stagnant the last couple possessions.
DeBessie fires up a 3 near wing, off the rim, no good. Swatted out of bounds by Jabril. And it'll be United Tribes basketball with 16:50 to play. 47-26. Bay leading by 21 here. They are having a hard time getting it in, and Joe steals it and dunks it! That's a highlight reel film there, baby. He stole it and dunked it. 49-26. Shelton with it, top of the key for the Thunderbirds. Shelton, right hand dribble, gets it out to Bear. Bear has had Jabril on him like a rug. Valencia fouled by Joe Gibbs. Threw it right to Joe, hey?
That was a nice play by him.
Yep, he was in the right spot and just plain picked it off. And now a steal by Gibbs. And up court, here comes Ashton Janke. Throws it into Gibbs. Gibbs out to DeBessie on the baseline, lost the dribble. And Valencia ends up with the ball. Brings it up to Bear. Bear pulls up, shoots with a man on him, missed the triple. Wags says let it bounce out of bounds, and he goes to get it down the hallway. We're going to have a substitution here. Marcus Johnson in for Chris DeBessie. And yeah, this constant bringing guys in off the bench, that's just got to be wearing down the Thunderbirds.
Yeah, definitely. Bringing in all those fresh bodies.
With literally half their team not here. Marcus Johnson brings it up for the Norse. Gives it to Ashton Janke. Janke near side. He's dribbling with his left hand. Now stops on the right side of the court. Bounced it back to Jabril. Now Marcus Johnson will reset. I think they're going to get to Wags over there. He's wide open. Ashton gives it to Wags. There it is. 3 on the way. Yes, sir! I'm not sure why you'd leave him wide open like that.
Yeah, for sure.
But
got to imagine they got to stick a guy on him and not leave him.
Yep. 52-26, the Norse are rolling here in the regional semifinals. And it's a media timeout back at 60. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
Dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky family funeral board since 1947. We've been named to trust. Professionalism and respect is what you get from us. Serving our community with dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky family funeral homes. We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty. Unlock the door to your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Jack Hall, Reese Castor back with you here at the Bay College Gym. 52-26, United Tribes just not able to get much going. They've scored 1 point in this half, Reese.
Yeah, I know Bay's press is really getting them some trouble up there, front court.
Hotchkiss misses the 3 from the corner. And here's Marcus Johnson up court. Pulls up, shoots, scores! And you just keep rolling guys in off the bench, and it's just got to be so frustrating for the United Tribes team because everybody that Matt brings in is scoring on them.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, they're all very capable scorers.
54-26, going inside. Shelton, nice move. Over Ashton Janke for 2 there. Their first basket of the half. It took almost 6 minutes. Marcus in backcourt, gets it ahead to Ashton Janke. Janke now pulls up, shoots, scores!
Tough shot.
He has 5 in this half, actually 7 in this half. No, he does have 5. It's 7 for Gibbs. 22 for Wagner to lead all scores. 14-11, clock ticking. 56-28. Drive inside, bank shot, no good, and a good box out by DeDeer to get that rebound and the foul on the big guy. Valencia gets the foul. Again, DeDeer doing a great job.
Yeah, he's getting all those hustle plays. He's really making a difference.
56-28, the Norse with the lead. So we're going to have some more substitutions here. Tyler Sundling comes back in, and so does Jaden Janke. So he's out there. Jaden's out there with Tyler, DeDeer, Wagner, and Marcus Johnson. A little bit of token pressure in backcourt. It doesn't work. The Norse break it easily, and now they get it into Janke. Back out to Wags. Fires up another 3. It's through! 59-28, and Wagner feeling it. That was just Sundling found his man, passed it over, and then the second pass to a wide open Wagner after they broke the token pressure. Bear spins inside and will get himself to the line here. Foul on DeDeer. It's his first. 25 points for Wags. But Sundling made that play happen.
Yeah, he sure did. He drove into the paint, drew the attention of the defense, kicked it out for the nice pass.
And so Bear goes to the line here. Tate Bear has had a fine year for them and just 3 points tonight. Free throw is good. And that's his 4th point, and he drains the second. 59-30 though. Bay College with the big lead here, and a little, again, the pressure in backcourt. They're trying to force turnovers, but the problem is the Norse have 3 dudes out there that can handle the ball.
Yeah, that always helps when you got 3 guards out there like that.
Cross court to Marcus. He's wide open for 3. Left wing, no good. DeDeer tipped the rebound off of number 3. Shelton out of bounds. So DeDeer saves the possession there. He's going to sit down. He's limping a little bit over there, a little gimpy.
Yeah, it looks like he's hurt or something.
Justin Henderson's going to check in for him, and he's got the ball right now on top to Sundling. Sundling left side to Wagner. Wagner into Justin Henderson, spins, kicked it out. Wags wide open, 3 from the corner.
I don't know why you'd leave him at this point. Someone's got to guard him.
He's got 28, and United Tribes has 30. Well, they have 33 now. Bear just stuck a 3 from on top. He's capable.
That was a tough shot.
He's not afraid to shoot from anywhere, Tate Bear. Marcus Johnson gives it back to Matt Wagner near side. Wagner behind the back dribble. You could tell when he's feeling it. He gets it to Jaden here. Jaden inside, turn, shoots, no. Rebound back up and in for Justin Henderson. 64-33. Three ball near side for Shelton. Off the rim, no. Hit the top of the backboard. We play on, though. And, swatted in there by Henderson, but off the rebound, Khalil Grant will earn a trip to the free throw line here with 12 minutes to go. I think we're going to be getting a timeout here. Did we already have the under 14 timeout?
I believe so, yeah.
Okay, so then we won't have until, under 8, I think, is the next one. Khalil Grant goes to the line. He has 9 points in the game for United Tribes. First free throw on its way, and it's good. They made their free throws last night as well. They were really emotional. They got a beautiful video of themselves by the big bracket board behind the bench. They were excited last night when they knocked out Gogebic. Second free throw is good for Khalil Grant. He has 11. Pressure in backcourt again. Oh, the Norse do turn it over this time as Justin Henderson wasn't ready for it, and Coach Johnson's given Marcus Johnson a couple words for that pass. 64-35 though, the Norse well in front. Pull-up shot here for Shelton, off the rim, no good. Battle on the boards at the flex. Henderson gets it out to Marcus Johnson. Johnson has it, pulls up. I heard hand-to-hand contact there. A blocked shot, but it felt like there was, or sounded like there was a foul.
Yeah, it definitely looked like it.
Sundling will prevent the layup the other way by committing the foul. That's his second. Khalil Grant goes back to the line. 64-35 our score. And Grant so far in this game is 4 for 4 at the line. That'll make it 4 for 5. I guess I jinxed him, eh? I didn't really mean to, but it is what it is. 64-35. Second free throw. Good. So he makes it a 64-36 game. Matt Wagner in backcourt, pressure, and Jaden Janke's able to get it to Matt. Wagner. Well, they've handled the press perfectly, haven't they?
Yeah, they really have. Getting to the open spots.
Jaden Janke kicked it out. Wagner, another 3. This time it's short. It was on. It was on line to go down, but it was short off the front of the rim. Bear, trouble, boots the ball. Picked up. Actually, it rolls all the way back in the backcourt, and Marcus Harris goes down and gets it to Janke, and a Henderson foul. Marcus Johnson thought he was playing football for Iron Mountain again as he
sure did.
He ran up court and dove on the floor, got the pass over, and free throws for Jaden Janke coming.
Number 22, Jaden Janke.
4 fouls on number 20 there, Eric Woods.
Non-shooting foul.
Oh, non-shooting foul. Jaden was at the free throw line trying to get himself a couple of free throws, but he couldn't fool the referees there. Cal Raymond checks in. Tyler Sundling sits down. Everybody has played in this game. And a regional championship game tomorrow if the Norse hold on to the 28-point lead. You hear Matt all the way up here.
Yeah, he wanted that one.
He wanted a foul on that one, and then what did he just tell him to look at the scoreboard or something? I think that's what he just said back to Matt. Well, there's still 10:42 to go. I mean, it's a 28-point game, but if it's a foul, it's a foul, right?
Yeah, exactly.
And that's 2 of them. Hotchkiss back out to Grant. Hotchkiss onto the far side to Bear. He turns, shoots, no. Marcus Johnson the rebound. Marcus left to right, gets it ahead to Wags. Wags will drive underneath now and put it home for his 30th point. Well, 66-36, and Grant answers at the other end. 66-38, he has a dozen. Cal Raymond left side with it. And you hear Coach saying, slow it down, slow it down. Oh, Cal's wide open for 3. He got it! Well, we saw Coach talking to him when he missed those 2 threes in the first half, right?
Yep, sure did.
And saying, don't worry about it. 69-38. Garbage time now from the Norse point of view. Miss at the other end. Here comes Jaden Janke in the middle. Puts it off the window and in, but did he travel? Or the foul first? Foul is on Tate Bear. That's his first. Valencia checks back in. 69-38 to score. Joe Gibbs back in the game. Jaden Janke will sit. The Norse inbound baseline right. Wags has the ball now. Gets it over near side for Johnson on top to Cal Raymond. Back to Marcus. Marcus Johnson. Matt Wagner with 30 in the game. Near side, Henderson's open, has his shot blocked. Got to release that a little quicker.
Yeah, for sure.
You see that in your league in the GLIAC all the time, don't you?
Yeah, you think you got an open shot, and next thing you know, they're right in front of you.
Shelton drives inside. One hands it up, no, but Valencia is there for the rebound. He puts it in, and United Tribes will get a timeout. And it's with 8:52. I think the ref's telling them, do you want a full or do you want a 30? And then we'll have it's a full, so this is going to be the media timeout now as well. He doesn't get charged with a full, but it'll be a media timeout. 8:52 to play, 69-40. Bay College with the lead. 60-second break. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time, in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
Bosk Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Bosk can do for your next project or event. We've been helping out since 72. Expert guidance, help you do it right. A commitment to excellence is sure to like. We're family owned, so we care more. Bosk is what you're looking for. Bosk Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Bosk can do.
You're You're listening to Bay College Norse Basketball on Maverick 106.3 WGMV. Stevenson, Escanaba, Iron Mountain, Menominee. Proud to be your official home of Bay College Basketball, Maverick 106.3.
69-40, the Norse force with the lead here on United Tribes. They're trying to press, but it just has not worked for them, Reese.
No, definitely not. The guards are making good plays.
Wagner left side to Marcus, bounce pass to Cal on top. Cal Raymond puts down the dribble, gets it in the middle to Joe Gibbs, whips it out left side. Marcus couldn't catch that cleanly, so they'll reset. 4 seconds on the shot clock. Wag throws up a 30-footer off the rim. No, that was on line too. Valencia the rebound. 3, back the other way for Bear. Nothing but net.
Bear for 3.
Well, that kid could play on my team anytime.
Yeah, definitely. He's a real nice player.
11 points for him.
Foul.
We got a foul in here as the Norse again attack the basket. And Shelton gets the foul. That's his first. Justin Henderson goes to the line for the Norse. 69-43 is the score. Biggest lead of the game was 31. Free throw for Henderson is good. His first point of the game. Actually, no, he had a putback basket earlier too, so he's got 3. Second free throw is off the rim, no good, and pulled down by Eric Woods. Looks like Jabril's going to come back onto the floor here, so at the next whistle. And we're under 8 too, so 7:49. Grant almost got it stolen by Gibbs, and you know what that would have been at the other end.
Yep, would have been a nice dunk.
Yep. Shelton scores inside, however, so he has a couple of baskets in this half. They put on the press again, but Wagner easily breaks it. Cal open three-pointer near side, no. Henderson the rebound, blocked by Valencia. That kid could also play on my team. Grant, nice move to the basket, missed the shot. Johnson's not going to like that, though. Hey, don't let him in like that.
No, definitely not. It's too easy.
Yep. And again, Matt Johnson saying, slow it down, guys. You're up by 25. No need to push. Here's Wagner. The screen set up on top, left side. Oh, Marcus is wide open for 3. Marcus has 7.
Norse timeout, 30-second timeout.
And it's a timeout. 6:59 to go. We're back in 30. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
You're listening to Bay College Basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Under 7 minutes to play. Bay College by 28 over the Thunderbirds from Bismarck. So with the basketball on his left hand there is Tate Bear. Goes inside, and that'll be a foul on Wagner. He was not set. He tried to take the charge there, but... Oh, it's on Gibbs. Okay. Wagner went flying. Joe Gibbs gets his second foul. Dante Sartorelli doing a nice job there with the broom.
Yeah, he's looking real good over there.
The Bay College baseball guys, they took a couple tough losses yesterday down in Illinois, but they're here helping out. We have a lot of people helping out in those bright yellow shirts. Some of the girls basketball players too. Free throw no good. They get the offensive rebound. Kick out right side, 3 on the way. It is off the glass and rim, no good for Shelton. The ball ricochets in the left corner. Bear ends up with it. He throws up a 3. That's short. Joe Gibbs looking for the rebound. Shelton gets it, but saves it into the wrong guy's hands. Jabril back up for the Norse. Here's Marcus Johnson. Boy, Wags is wide open again in the corner. Check it out.
Yeah, he is.
I mean, and they found him too. 3 ball for Wagner. No, he was too wide open. I just don't know why you'd leave the guy with 30 points wide open.
Especially when he's hit 6 or 7 already.
Valencia bounces a 3 from the top of the key, off the front of the rim, the glass, and down. 73-48. Nick Valencia, 16 points to lead them. Cal answers the other way. That's literally all he does is bury threes, and that's what we want him for. Cal Raymond, 76-48. Got to get Wags 6 more points.
Yeah, definitely.
Because 35 is his high. That was against Oakland down in Detroit. Wag just picked up his first foul, and I think he's going to grab some bench here for a bit. As we'll continue to sub in. He probably just told Wags, you're done. 5:31 to go. Go sit down.
Yeah, I got to give him some rest for tomorrow.
Yep, exactly. So Tyler Sundling checks in for him as Eric Woods goes to the free throw line for United Tribes. Second game will be Rochester Tech against Dakota Botno. 5 o'clock. We get to broadcast 2 today, man. What do you think about that?
I think it's pretty fun.
It's basketball.
Yeah.
Playoff basketball. Free throw 76-50 as Woods now will have a timeout by the Thunderbirds. They only have 1 timeout left, but you can't take them back to North Dakota with you, so you may as well. Draw something up here. 76-50, we're back at 60. Bay College Radio, Maverick 106.
At Elmers County Market, we're pleased to help support high school sports. Hockey, football, basketball, cheer, wrestling, baseball. We back all our local teams by holding fundraisers, making donations, and supporting this broadcast. Please keep in mind, the money you spend local stays local. Thanks for choosing Elmers County Market and allowing us to continue to support our community.
Your super duper value store.
Find us on elmersfresh.com, Instagram, and Facebook.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
Jack Hall, Reese Caster with you, 5:31 to play, and Bay College leading 76-50. Valencia just fouled Chris DeBessie and put him on the line. I don't, well, it should be. Oh, it's only 6 fouls. I thought they had 7. So we have Jabril, DeBessie, and Sundling on the court, along with Joe Gibbs and Marcus Johnson. Marcus pulls up. Off-balance shot. Off the back iron, no. Rebound, Bear. 5:15 to play, 76-50. Bay has this one in control. They've led by as many as 31. Bear, near side with it, goes down to baseline and gets bumped and fouled by Jabril. So how do you keep the pedal to the metal in this situation? You're up by so many. You don't want to let them, from Bay's point of view, let them get, 8, 9, 10 points in a row, start, putting pressure on them.
Yeah, for sure. I think you just want to keep on going. You don't want to let up because that could carry over into tomorrow's game as well.
Tomorrow's championship game at 3 o'clock Eastern, 2 Central Time. Bear makes at the line. He now with 12 points. They really put a blanket on him early. He got loose for a couple threes in this half. One of them was just a bomb that the defense was good, but he just made it. Second free throw good for Bear. He's up to 13 points now, 76-52. Sundling at half court, bounced it through nicely to DeBessie. DeBessie lost it, got it back. Chris DeBessie near side now, in the corner for Sundling. Sundling throws it back to half court. Look a little disorganized on that.
Yeah, for sure. Just got to settle down.
Johnson left side finds DeBessie. DeBessie cross court to Sundling. Sundling goes to the basket, puts it in and one.
That was a tough shot.
That's that athleticism we were talking about earlier with Sundling.
Yeah, definitely.
Valencia gets his third foul. You got to feel for these United Tribes kids too, because they have literally had to play the whole game. I mean, very few minutes for any, the three guys on the bench. This starting five has been out almost every minute.
Yeah.
Free throw is good for Sundling.
Yeah, they got to be gassed.
Yeah. Plus they played last night, and so, it was the same deal because obviously they didn't have many.
For sure. Not to mention the long car ride too.
Yeah, that bus ride is 14 hours, they said. Inside to Valencia. Tough shot. Man, he's made some tough ones in there. They've really made him work, and he's been able to do it for his team. He's got 18 points now. DeBessie answers the other way. No, but Joe Gibbs pulls down the rebound. He just ripped it from Bear. Back out it goes to Johnson. 4 minutes to play, and the Norse leads 79-54. Jabril back to the basket. Top of the key. Pull-up shot for Johnson. Back of the rim, no. Rebound, Jabril. Just bounced right at his feet. Back to Sundling, and they'll reset 15 on the shot clock. It went back to 20, not 30. Here's DeBessie down the right side of the lane, and you can just tell with the United Tribes guys, they're standing. They're just they can't keep up with the speed of DeBessie and Sundling going to the basket here.
No, definitely not.
They just, but they've that long trip here, and the fact that they made it through an entire season also. They played you're allowed 22 games. They managed to put 21 games, and they played them all despite Corona. Free throw no good for Chris DeBessie. That was the NJCAA this year, allowing 22 games max. Bay played all 22. United Tribes played 21. I bet these are two of the only teams in the country that were able to do that. Wow. He was going to throw one up from 22, maybe 25 feet, and Jabril is called for the foul way out there. So Bear's going to go to the line. I mean, you got to respect his three-point shot, but not that far out.
Yeah, definitely.
And Jabril knew it. He was like, Free throw no good for Bear. It's the first one he's missed today. 79-54. Bay College with the lead. 3.5 to play. And the free throw, that one is good. Bear will have another. All right, so Gibbs will check out. Boy, did he give them a boost. Early in the game in particular. Free throw no good. Tristan Masuga in the game. Gets the rebound. Ahead. Oh, they tried a backdoor alley-oop to Didier for a dunk. It didn't work. Johnson threw it up there, and they deflected it out of bounds. Otherwise, it was going to work.
Yeah.
Bear got his hand on it. Now the refs are trying to decide, that had to have been deflected. It looked like Bear got his hand on it. They're going to say no, it just went out. Three refs are going to confer. 79-55, and now they're going to say it was just a clean ball went out of bounds on the alley-oop attempt, so it's a turnover on the Norse. Khalil Grant up the near side with 3:15 left. 79-55, the Norse with the lead. Led by as many as 31. They led it to half by 16. 3 on top for Hotchkiss. Boy, nothing falling for him tonight. Grant gets the rebound, puts it up, no. Rebound for Didier. Didier gets it ahead. You know Tyler Sundling would love to get his first dunk because he can do it. You see him in warm-ups. Masuga puts one up. Yes, sir! Tristan Masuga knocks that one down, 81-55. The big lead for the Norse in the semifinals. It'll be their first playoff win on this court. And they want another one tomorrow. Sundling, near side to Johnson. Masuga, outside the arch to DeBessie. In the middle, Sundling wings it up there, no. Masuga gets the rebound, kicked it back out. DeBessie's tripped on the way in. Nothing is called. The ball deflects to DeDeer. Masuga out now for Johnson. Marcus over for Masuga, or for Sundling. Now to DeBessie. Back out for Marcus. 4 on the shot clock. Marcus is going to have to heave one up. Off the rim. No. Rebound. Masuga going after it, and he's going to get a hand on it. In fact, 2 hands, but it ends up out of bounds with 1:55 left. Ashton Janke checks in. Cal Raymond as well, as the Norsen mop up duty here, leading 81-55. Khalil Grant. Out it goes to Bear. Throws up a 3. An air ball. Yikes.
That was a tough shot.
Yeah, and he's been shooting. His arms got to hurt. He shot so many times last night and today. And that one probably felt good, but it wasn't. Masuga over to the left side to Ashton Janke. Now Cal Raymond near side to Sundling. Gets it to Masuga, posting up. Masuga turns, shoots. No. 1:20 to play. Bay College leading by 26. 3 on top for Hotchkiss, or actually for Woods. No good. DeDeer gets the rebound. And down to 1:06 to play. And Sundling, boy, the suspense was taken out of this one in the first 2 minutes of the second half. 16-point game already, became a 30-point game. DeDeer goes inside, and he is fouled. Went for the reverse layup on the baseline with 55 seconds left. Tate Bear gets his second foul. This has been, though, really has been a clean game. I know there's a lot more fouls in this half than the first. But we haven't had a ton of free throws and stoppages. DeDeer misses the second free throw, or the first free throw. He'll have a second free throw. Yeah, 3 steals for him in 3 minutes played in the first half there. Second free throw is good for DeDeer. Under a minute to play, 82-55. Reese and I are going to actually pick 2 players of the game and do the interview up here. So put your thinking cap on, bud.
All right, will do.
That's a deep 3. Off the rim, no good. From the right side for Tribes there. Khalil Grant. Oh, boy. Lack of communication there, and the ball ends up being thrown away. Masuga and Cal were not on the same page. Heck, they weren't even on the same book.
No, definitely not.
But when you're up by 27, and there's 27 seconds to go, Hotchkiss, they just brought in a sub. Let's see if he can make one here. Pulls up a 3. Yeah, he banked it home! Young man Parker Dakota, and he almost knocked our backboard over, but he buried the 3, and the Norse will dribble it out with an 82-58 win. For the first time, they've played before fans in this gym, and it's a solid effort. 82, 41 points in the first half, 41 points in the second half. 82-58, the Norse win. Our post-game show starts in 3 minutes.
Youth sports is more than winning and losing. Youth sports is about teamwork, sportsmanship, camaraderie, and fitness. Your local Palms team is a proud sponsor of these local broadcasts and athletes. Like the teamwork it takes to get your vehicle back on the road safely and quickly when getting new tires, Palms Tire is proud to be on your team, supporting our local athletes. Palms Tire of Escanaba. They know tires and service, and you should know Palms.
Dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky Family Funeral Home since 1947. We've been willing to trust. Professionalism and respect is what you get from us. Serving our community with dignity, care, and understanding. Skradsky Family Funeral Homes. We're the key to buying your perfect place. We'll help you find just the right space. Call the experts in realty. You'll get better marketing strategies. We're the key to buying and selling. Key Realty.
It's never a bad time to enjoy a donut from the Donut Connection. Serving 40 different homemade varieties of donuts and over 20 muffin options, they're sure to have something you'll love. Plus, they have donut cakes and donut holes. Gift certificates are available at any time in any amount. Open daily from 7 a.m. to 4 p.m. for takeout and drive-thru only. Connect with freshness at Donut Connection, 2315 First Avenue North in the Mini Mall, Escanaba.
Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do for your next project or event. We've been helping out since '72. Expert guidance helps you do it right. A commitment to excellence is sure to like. We're family owned, so we care more. Boss Equipment's what you're looking for. Boss Equipment and Party Rental. See what you and Boss can do.
We don't wallpaper, and we won't choose paint colors, but we're here to get your home loan ready so that you can. The mortgage team at First Bank is excited to work with you. Stop in or apply online at first-bank.com. Whether you're ready to buy or planning ahead, make it happen with First Bank.
First Bank, voted best mortgage lender. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Subject to approval, fees may apply.
First Bank, where it's all about people.
You're listening to Bay College basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network.
All right, our postgame show begins here. Bay College with the win, 82-58 over United Tribes. And our player of the game for the Norse, it seems like it works out this way every time. Oh, wow. That was harsh. Matt, it seems like it works out every time I interview you for the halftime. You end up going out and scoring 30, 35, whatever.
Yeah, I had said that to Polfus before the game, it's happened a few times, so I was like, man, hopefully it's the same thing again.
All right, so what do you think, man? This was a playoff game, though. It was what you've been working for all year long. Talk about today's game and what it meant to you.
Oh, yeah, this was super special. I mean, like I said for the halftime thing, wins and loss-wise, we didn't have the best season that we wanted to have, but, this is where it really matters. So getting this win was huge. Johnson's first win at at Bay College in the playoffs, so that's great for him, great for the team, and hopefully we can come out and do it again tomorrow and win the region.
You guys knew they had a short bench, plus they played last night. How did that play into the game plan?
We still didn't overlook them. We still knew they were a good team. Obviously that helps a little. It's hard to ignore something like that, but it was try and get them in foul trouble, get them going. They're going to be tired. They don't have much of a bench, Get them going, get them sped up, see if we can tire them out, but still come out with that same intensity like they had 4 starters.
All right, and you're shooting today. Obviously, you were feeling it there in a nice stretch of the first half, early second half.
Yeah, Polfus just told me, I got to start being more aggressive. These last few games this season, I wasn't as aggressive as I probably should have been. And then, obviously, my teammates helped me get open, hit me with good passes when I was open, and I was able to capitalize.
So what is this, now you sit back and watch the next game. What do you think, man?
My fam finally got to come to a game, so I'll probably go out to dinner. I'll probably come back and watch, though, get ready for tomorrow, early night. Big ones tomorrow, obviously. I mean, enjoy this one in the moment, but we're already moving on to tomorrow.
All right, and what was that like when you guys put the bracket on the bracket board? That had to feel pretty sweet.
That was awesome, man. That's my first time. I mean, my high school team really underachieved. We didn't win a whole lot of playoff games, so to get a win in the playoffs like this is awesome.
All right, give you shout-outs, man.
Like I said earlier, just shout out to everybody that's watching. I know some of my friends back home are watching. Shout out Zach Rose, shout out Coach Polfus. They always get mad. But yeah, just shout out everyone that support. Shout out everyone that got to come here today, too.
All right, 30 points. Congratulations, man.
Thank you.
Okay, Matt Wagner, and now Dadir Gambo is going to come in our post-game show, as Dadir had quite a stretch there in the first half when the game was still close. Dadir with 3 steals in 3 minutes of play, plus a block shot. All right, man, how do you feel about this?
It's obviously great to get a win today.
Yeah, so talk about what you guys had to do well today. You knew that team had 2 really good players. So what was Coach telling you guys you had to do, especially inside?
Well, the game plan today was to obviously stop 5, which I was guarding, and then also to try to limit 50 in the paint, and that's what we did.
Yeah, I mean, 50 still got his points. That's Nick Valencia.
Yeah.
But, I mean, you had to be pretty happy getting to halftime and seeing Bear, number 5, with only 3 points.
Yes, I was.
All right, talk about your stretch, man. You had 3 steals in a short period of time, and that really pumped up your bench.
Yeah, well, Jabril was doing a good job guarding him the first half, and then when I came in, I had to stop him because I don't know.
Yeah. Well, too bad that play that they tried to get you that dunk didn't work, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah. What would you gonna do, a tomahawk? What were you gonna do?
Just catch a body, put it on his head.
All right. Say hi to whoever you want to, D.
Hi to everybody that's watching. Thank you for supporting us, and go North.
Congratulations, man.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
All right. So Didi gives his comments here at our post-game show, and now Coach Matt Johnson will join us. The final statistics in this one, really the only statistic that we need to tell you is 82-58. But Matt, your team only had 4 turnovers the whole game, 1 in the first half. That's incredible.
Yeah, I'd like to say it's been like that all year long, but we both know that's not the case.
That would not be a correct. That would be a lie. That's what they call it. A lie.
It would be a lie. No, we took care of the ball. We did exactly what we set out to do. We controlled the tempo. We put them in positions that I don't think they were real excited to be in, and we just had some guys make some plays. Everything gets a lot easier when you start making some shots, and we made some early.
You did, and you shot 32 for 71 for the game, so that's 42.1. And there was a stretch when it was, I believe we counted 9 of 11 trips down the floor. You scored 9 out of 11 consecutive trips, and 4 of them were threes, and that's huge. That's separation right there.
Yeah, no, it is. It absolutely is. That's exactly what we need to do, and I don't know that we can expect to score 9 out of 11 possessions every night out, but you need to be able to make baskets when you get good looks. You need that, and we did that tonight. But it all came down to discipline. We stayed the course. We stuck to our game plan. Our guys were disciplined enough to get the looks we wanted to, and when you do, good things happen.
DD and Jabril did a fabulous job on Bear, didn't they?
Oh, my goodness. He's one of the better players we played all year. I know he ended up with 14 points, but he had 5 of them at the free throw line and a lot of them late. So everything considered, I thought we did a fantastic job on him. Jabril especially early, and then Dadir came in and locked him up as well. So we're very good effort from those guys. And our help defenders did a great job. It was the best defensive effort that we've had as a group, I think, at any point this year.
Let me ask you what it means to you personally to get your first playoff win here as a Norse coach. I know you always deflect the praise to your guys, but this has to feel, this is the program you built.
Yeah, thanks, Jack. I really appreciate that. That means a lot, but I didn't do much today. Our guys came out and did it, When you've got good guys that work hard and get after it, good things are going to happen. And I'm more happy for the kids. There's been a lot of kids in the last couple of years that have built the foundation for this to take place, and I'm happy for them, because they're every bit as much of a part of this as anybody else. But I'm really happy for the guys that are here right now. You talked about it in our pregame interview that we took some lumps early and had some difficult games, and we did, and we struggled. Our win-loss record isn't nearly what we expect it to be typically, or what we want it to be. But our kids persevered. They got to work. They got after it, and so far we're 1-0 and the only ones that matter. So I'll take it, and we're going to have our work cut out for us tomorrow, but the good thing is there is a tomorrow.
There is, and you look at this next game, and Botno is also short-staffed, very much so. Rochester Tech, we've seen them up there in a game that probably your guys should have won. There were some things that happened down the stretch, and they RCTC pulled it out. How do you handicap this next game?
Yeah, you know what? I don't know. This in my if you were going to ask me, I think it's going to be an absolute dogfight. I think Dakota College at Bottineau is very, very good. Rochester obviously beat us by 2 earlier this year at their place. A historically strong program. Coach LaPlante has been at Rochester for a long time, been in numerous national tournaments. They're tournament ready and proven. And I just think this is going to be a heck of a basketball game. And no matter which one we have to play tomorrow, it's going to be an all-out war, and our guys are going to have to be ready to go.
Well, Matt, congratulations on this win.
I appreciate it, Jack. Thank you.
Okay, Matt Wagner is the player of the game with 30 points. Matt Johnson gets his first win as Bay College coach in a playoff setting. Reese, let's go over the stats. 30 for Wagner obviously stands out, but what else stands out for you before we close the radio broadcast and get ready for our next broadcast?
I think you still got to look at how many shots each team took. Bay College had about another 15 shots up. They were able to hit those open ones, and then when they got them, I think in the end, down the stretch, that just makes a big difference.
All right, so again, we're going to have a situation in this next game where Bottineau, I believe they have 8 guys over there, or maybe 7. No, they have 8. And so we'll see how it goes for them. They had the longest trip. They had to come 18 hours. That's a long trip.
Yeah, it's crazy. You got to imagine their legs are feeling a little wobbly after that long of a drive.
All right, so thanks for doing this, Reese. We'll be back tomorrow at 3 o'clock for the championship game. You and I are going to broadcast this next game for Rochester and Bottineau, but not on Maverick 106. So we're going to still be here at the college. So thank Alizé at the station, all of our sponsors, and we'll be back with you tomorrow for the regional championship game at 2:45 Eastern Time, Bay College and either RCTC or Dakota College. And that will be tomorrow afternoon. Thanks for listening. 82-58 your final. The Norse with the victory. We'll be back with the Rochester game in just a bit.
You've been listening to Bay College Basketball on the stations of the Radio Results Network. Thanks for joining us. Tune in again for more Bay College Basketball.